What is going on, guys? Broken Eyes coming at you today with a brand new update, not really brand new, update of Shark deck. So this deck is more of a fun deck, if I'm being honest, just because there's a lot of no consistencies, there's no search card and stuff like that. I mean, the deck hopefully in the future gets some type of support. Now, we did get support not too long ago with all the OCG exclusive Shark cards, which made the deck a lot better compared to what it was, which was unplayable, whereas now it's actually playable. And then we actually have a few link monsters like Miss Starboy as well that makes it like the links are coming into it, and hopefully we get more link support and stuff in the future. But without further ado, guys, let's get into the deck profile, and I'm going to show you kind of the main way the deck works is you summon big boss monsters and link monsters, and it really helps you out in that way. So first we have Saber Shark. Saber Shark is just wicked. Saber Shark basically can change his levels to 3 or 4 or 5. We'll get a closer look there real quick. So yeah, so it can't be used as material, and up to twice your turn you can target a fish and do that. And you can't special summon monsters except for water monsters that turn. But very, very good card. Just because it gives you access to a lot more of your extra deck, whereas before you never really had it. If it'll focus. Next we have Double Fin Shark. Double Fin Shark, when it's normal summoned, you can target a level 3 or 4 water fish monster in your graveyard and special summon it in defense position, but its effects are negated, which is pretty cool. And then you have Silent Angler. Silent Angler, if there's a water monster on the field, you can special summon it from your hand. Pretty self-explanatory. These 3 are definitely like a must-have. Just because they are so good. Next we have Wind Up Shark. Wind Up Shark has can either increase its level or decrease its level by 1, and it's a fish and water and stuff. Why wouldn't you use it? Next we have, for another water, Tin Goldfish. Tin Goldfish is kind of like a Goblin Berg. Basically, when it's normal summoned, you can special level 4 from your hand. Yeah, so not bad at all. So you're basically kind of spamming the board of quick things to get your Xyz monsters out. It's mainly it is an Xyz deck. Next we have Xyz Remora. So basically what this does is, if you have an Xyz monster on the field, just say you have 2 of these and you summon an Xyz monster or whatever, you can get rid of the 2 of its materials. Now probably not this, sorry. So if there's another fish and Silent Angler or something like that, just 2 fish anyway use. You get rid of its materials to special summon Xyz Remora, and then when Xyz Remora is on the field, you can special summon 2 fish from the graveyard. So you're going to have 4 monsters on the field. So you can go for Link 4 if you wanted to as well, which is why you use Xyz Remora. Or you go in, see, because of Link monsters you can't go into another Xyz play, but you can go into a proper Link monster if you want to, either to use your Xyz monster as well. Next we have Shark Stickers. So Shark Stickers, if a fish, sea serpent, archetype monster is normal summoned or special summoned, you can like, it sticks to the card and special summon it as well. Very good. Next we have Super Ancient Deep Sea King Cole Kant. Really, really weird long name there. So this card, I don't know why it's like so strong or whatever, but it's just basically, once per turn you can discard a card and special summon as many level 4 fish monsters as possible from your deck. So basically, if this monster's on the field, you can summon 4 more. And any of them, especially with this effect, cannot declare an attack, and their effects are negated on the field. If this card is targeted by a spell, trap, or effect, you contribute 1 other fish monster, negate that, and destroy it. And it's 2800 meter, so you just have to tribute 2 monsters for it. But I mean, it's wicked. I mean, you can get link monsters for days with it. Next, just for kind of an extra bit of attack, I use Shark Kraken. Shark Kraken, you can special summon this card from your hand by tributing any water monster. And it seems like 2400 meter is pretty strong just for free. Then kind of the same type of deal, Depth Shark. Depth Shark, if there's no monsters on the field, you can normal summon it. It's a level 5, and on your opponent's turn it becomes a 20, I think it's doubled. So it becomes a 2800 attack on your opponent's turn. So a good little defensive card as well. And then for the last card, I have Royal Swap Eel. Basically, it's a level 4 tuner monster that helps you go into the Aura Whale, and it's just pretty good. So the reason I absolutely hit the camera there, sorry. So the reason you run so many monsters is because of the consistency. It's very hard to get all the monsters, and you pretty much, because it's kind of spammy, you do run through all your monsters very, very quickly out of your hand. So you're kind of, that's the one problem, is your hand could be left dead. Next we have Insta Fusion. I have a fusion target in there. I'll show you now in a few minutes, but basically you special them in the level 5 fusion fish monster, and you can go into XC plays there. Next we have Tree Scapegoat, because I never got hit in the ban list. By the way, the ban list only came out, and this is deck is post that ban list, because I've actually added Monster Reborn and Solemn Judgment in here. So yeah, so Tree Scapegoat, just because you can first turn go into loads of different link plays and stuff. I'll show you that as well. 2 Pot of Desires, just because to boost up the consistency a little bit on the deck. Next, Soul Charge. You have Soul Charge, you're going to have lots of monsters. You can summon loads. Soul Sea Lord's Amulet. Thinking whether to run this or not, but it was a cool card. So you can send this card to graveyard during the opponent's third end phase after activation. One monster you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So it helps a little bit, just when it's on the field or whatever. Next, the one Monster Reborn. Amazing that I only ever had 1 copy of this, and I'm glad I never ever got rid of it, because look, now it's back from the ban list. Murray of Greed. Shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand to the deck and draw 3 cards. Not a great card, but I mean, it's just all to help with consistency and stuff. Water Hazard. If you have once per turn, if you control no monster, you can special them level 4 water monster from your hand. So not too bad. The one Upstart Goblin, just to make it a 39 card deck, and then the one Solemn Judgment that negates everything. Yeah, so that is it for the main deck, guys. Let's go into the extra deck. It's probably going to be a quick video, this. So the one Mistar Boy, basically it's 2 water monsters. All water monsters gain 500 attack and defense, and all fire monsters lose 400 attack. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target a water monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So yeah, so it's kind of the exact same as Mrs. Radiant. We run the Mrs. Radiant because of the Scapegoat. Next, for our 4, the only one I have, if you have Barrel Dragon or Firewall, work away and do that. But I only have Topological Bomber Dragon, which is a 3000 beater that is pretty good. So we have Topological Bomber Dragon, just an amazing card. We have the one Decode Talker for the Link 3, and the one Proxy Dragon for just if you have Mistar Boy or Mrs. Radiant and stuff, and you can go like that, and you have extra space for your XC summon or whatever you want that way. That is it for the Link monsters. Next, for the only rank 3, I'm still working out which ratios to pull all these. If I want more 4s, more 3s, more 5s, but it seems 4 seems to be the easiest to summon. So, number 47, Nightmare Shark, basically can attack directly. Then we have the one number 32, Shark Drake. Just if it attacks a monster, you can special summon the monster with 1000 less attack from the graveyard of your opponent's monster and attack it again, just for that extra bit of damage. Next, one of the best cards in the deck is definitely this Hope Woven Dragon Spider Shark. It's just an amazing card. It's just nothing your opponent has can really get over unless it has, I think, 4,600, because if during either player's turn, if you're going to attack this card, you can make your opponent lose 1,000 attack points or whatever. And then also it's basically a monster reborn when it's destroyed. Next, another one of my favourite ones, Silent Honor Arc. Just an amazing card. You can get rid of 2 materials from this and take a special monster and add it to this as a material, or you can just let your 2 materials and it can't be destroyed up to those many times per turn. Then we have the one number 73, Abyss Splash. Abyss Splash can double its attack during either player's turn, which is wicked. I mean, it becomes 48. What more could you want? Then probably one of the best, kind of could have been, I suppose, competitive card is Crystal Zero, number 94, Crystal Zero. So what this one does, you're not really using for its effect, but you can, during either player's turn, you can attach a material from this card and target one face-up monster on the field. Its attack becomes half its current attack. But what you're doing is you're overlaying into full armor Crystal Zero Lancer, which is a lot better. It's you can also exceed some of this card by using a rank 5 water exceed monster, which is what you're using. Exceed material attached to that become exceed material attached to this. This card gains 500 attack for each exceed material attached to it. If this card be destroyed by battle or destroyed, you can detach the material instead. And once per turn, you can detach one material from this card. All face-up monsters your opponent controls have their effects negated until the end of the turn. So it gets a pretty high attack as well, which is pretty good. That is it for the exceed monsters. Next we have 1 White Aura Whale. White Aura Whale is just wicked. It needs 1 Water Tuner, 1 non-Water Tuner. When this card is synchro summoned, you can destroy all of your opponent's attack position monsters, which is savage. This card can make 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. If this card attacks a defense position, inflict piercing damage. If this card you control is destroyed by your opponent's card by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 other water monster with a special summon this card, and if you do, treat it as a tuner. So special summon itself, which is really good. And last 2 cards is the 2 Insta-Fusion targets. So that was it for the deck profile, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. This is just a friendly, fun deck or whatever. It's not really competitive in any way. This still is missing a lot of trouble. So hopefully, or missing a lot of things. Hopefully we can get a few cards from the OCG. I know White Aura Stingray would actually be really good in this deck as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and good luck.